Hey everyone, welcome back to the Twisty Test Championship. We are here on day 3 between what isn't a pretty intriguing test match between Ireland and England. It's Jofra Archer who will begin with the new ball here on day 3 here as the Irish look to set a total for England to chase down here in this match. They're currently 40 for 2 with a 3-run deficit, which is now going to be evaporated by that inside edge off the first ball of the day. That goes to the boundary. And that's enough to give Ireland the lead. So all of a sudden, a bit of a chance for the Irish to set the target for this game. Obviously at the moment, 2 wickets down. And looking to push this lead forward here. It's Balbirnie and McCullum in at the middle. And that's a nice shot through the offside. It's through point. There's no field down there. The outfield's slowing up a fraction, but still pretty quick out there. Probably end up running 4 for that one. And they've actually just been playing quite well here, the Irish, in this game. They bowled well, which I think was important from them. They didn't go in with too far behind, and now have an opportunity to push on a lead. That's a great shot for 4. Now again through cover. McCollum this time. Should be a few more. Should be a few more for the Irish. A few more runs. Gotta get around it. That'll be another one. Another couple of runs. And yeah, like Ireland obviously coming in this competition very late in the piece, getting the nod after India was dismissed. This would be the ideal start for them if they were to get away with a victory here. That's a massive shout from Ben Stokes. Umpire says not out. Jeez, would have been interesting. It definitely was getting a bit of shape in. This time it's Anderson with another shout, and this time it's given out. So England get the first breakthrough of the day off the bowling of Anderson. We saw one before just swing in a whole heap from Jofra. This time, Anderson, it was sort of swinging away from James McCollum. He's out for 18. Kevin O'Brien in next. Irish 86 for 3, sorry. With a lead of 43 runs right now. It's now up to 45. So you could technically say they're about, 3 for 45, setting this target here for England. So what is now going to be both an achievable total from an English point of view, or a total that's going to be, winnable from an Irish point of view? Is 150 enough from an Irish point of view? You'd say it's probably not, just given the English batting order that they have here. Obviously Sam Curran, they'll bat pretty deep with Archer coming out at number 9 as well. So they do have quite a number of players that can bat, which means they will need a pretty decent total here to actually get, England on the back foot. But they're doing all the right things at the moment. They're 73 ahead at the moment, make that 75, and that's a quality shot from Balbirnie, who's looked quite impressive today. Moves to 43. So what are they? 122 for 3. Jofra Archer searching for a wicket here. Look at this shot. Bang. Just straight out of the middle of the bat. Happy to take on those ones that are pitched up and hit it towards the boundary. Yep. Oh, now an edge. That'll be 4. Lead up into the 80s. But from an Irish point of view, like they can bat pretty well here. Look at that. That's more runs. That's another boundary, and if they bat reasonably well, there's no reason why they can't win this test match. I mean, obviously you'd still expect England to fight to win this. We sort of expect them to win this game coming in. We've seen the history between these two sides where the Irish did get on top early in that test match at Lord's last year. Balbirnie bringing up his 50, and then of course they got knocked over for 38 or something in the second innings. So this is a much stronger performance from them in the second innings as Balbirnie goes over the top and finds another boundary. Lead up to 99. Yep. Ooh, doesn't quite find the gap. It's close. Direct hit, but home safely with a dive. And the lead now over 100. And with the final ball before the lunch break here on day 3, O'Brien says, I'm going to take a boundary, thank you. He sends it all the way for 4 as they come from the field. 149 for 3. Big session from the Irish there. Only losing the 1 wicket and getting themselves the lead. They made about 110 runs in that session. for the loss of 1 wicket. So all of a sudden, Ireland, they're well and truly in this game. England need to respond. Oh, geez, Anderson just beats the outside edge. What about Archer? What has he got? He finds it. That's taken. And England with a response after lunch. Jofra Archer getting one very early. And that just hits high on the bat. Definitely not really a drivable delivery, but he went forward anyway. Sam Curran takes a catch in the slips. England get the 4th wicket. It's the set batsman Andy Balbirnie at for 56. And the Irish 154 for 4. That lead now up to 111. And we go back to this thing of what's a big total? What's enough? Oh, there's another wicket. He's played it on. This is the classic elbow dismissal we've seen so often in this tournament. You just bowl it in the right area. They go to play the shot. Misses the bat. Hits the elbow onto the stumps. Stewart pointed it out for 3. Anderson's got a couple today. Adair now coming into bat for the Irish. The lead 113. Is it going to be enough? Do they need it? They need to definitely get it up to, you'd say, 150 at least. Oh, there's an inside edge straight away. It's going to be runs. But now Ireland need to start thinking, all right, what can we get quickly? Big shout. And out. Jofra gets another one. He's got a couple today. Anderson's got a couple today. They've certainly been the pick of the bowlers. 161 for 6. Another new batsman, Adair, departs. So O'Brien now is like, hang on a minute. We've got to get some runs. We know they can lose wickets quickly, Ireland, if they don't get ahead of it. And now O'Brien's chopped it on. Archer's picked up 3 for the day. Look at this one. A little bit of shape on the ball, but it was just mostly the shot that ended up being what caused the wicket. Kevin O'Brien out for 39, 166 for 7. As England have certainly responded after lunch. They've taken 3 wickets, or is it 4 wickets, I believe, in this session already. They push their case to get back in the game once again. Lead of Ireland, 128 right now. Couple more to the total. There'll be more runs. So with these games, sometimes you just see the tail eke out a few runs. How much is this Irish tail capable of? Especially with the England bowlers in pretty good form here, and it's swinging around a bit as well. Geez, Archer and Broad unlucky to miss the outside edge. Now Thompson finds the bat, looks for 2 more. So that lead now up to 150. Oh, gee, that's off the toe, but I think it's going down the Leon side. English batsmen seem to think so. There's another outside edge. And now through the gap. So they're just not having a few things go their way at the moment, England. And the luck of the Irish is just a little bit going well for them right now. So the umpire ducks out of the way of that one. They want to pick up 3 more, maybe even 4 more. McBride says no, and then yes. Geez, it was a late call. It should have been a run out, but England didn't get it in the end. And it's now 215 for 7. The lead pushed up to 172. These two are putting in some hard yards at the crease. And they're really giving the Irish a chance to put in a really defendable total right now. Edged. Oh, it's over everyone. That'll be 4. Would have gone a mile over first slip. Andy McBride just batting each ball as it comes. Oh, same with Thompson. That one dispatched through the covers. Where's this play been all day? Lead up to 196. Oh, jeez, off the pad. Over the bat. And that might actually do us, I think, for the session. Pretty even one. And England, they'll be ruining their missed opportunities. This partnership has been worth 63 runs at the moment. 73 runs, actually. And they had what's their name? Ireland reeling They had them absolutely reeling, and all of a sudden their lead is now 199 when it really should have only been 150 if they were able to take those final 3 wickets. We're going to see a review here from Joe Root. Hits him right on the toe off the Ben Stokes delivery. Impact outside off, so it will remain a not out decision. Poor review there from Joe Root. Oh, it's closer. And given. Gee, there was 2 noises there. Certainly thought there might have been some bat involved. Will we see this one sent upstairs? Apparently not, so it must have been pad first. Stuart Thompson out for 36. Stokes getting the wicket that England desperately needed. Brings Young to the middle, who hits a single in the lead of the Irish. Above 200 now. So it's starting to become a tricky task for England should they get these wickets now. And it can only get trickier if these boundaries keep flowing. McBride finds it again. Goes again down the ground. That's back-to-back 4s. Beats mid off. Lead 224 with this shot. Happy to take it on. Oh, now high on the onside. And it goes over the fielders again. Anderson can't run it down. It's 4. It's 50 for McBride from 102 deliveries. 53 runs. What an effort it's been. England now even more desperate for these wickets because these partnerships on the back end of this Irish innings are just killing them at the moment. Leads 238. Archer, what's he got? Can he take the wicket? Oh, he's taken him on 2. Sends it towards mid-wicket. Is it going to go to the boundary? It is. It's 4 more. Tell you what, this is doing Andy McBride a world of confidence. He's going to come in with the ball. You'd expect later on tonight. Just be wrapped with his performance with the bat and, you know, knowing that they've got enough on the board probably at this stage to defend. It's 249 right now. Now 250. This is huge from the Irish. Huge from Andy McBride. They want 3. Oh, it's a direct hit. It's very close. Where is it? Jeez, where did the bails come off? Sam Curran there. Jeez, if it wasn't a direct hit, I think it would have been close, but because it was, it's going to be out. He looks like he's just a foot short of the crease. Maybe even half of that. It's the wicket they wanted. It's Craig Young. Anderson with a good throw from the deep, so they just need 1 more. Can they get McBride or Murtagh? Happy to see that through to the keeper. But the lead, 255 right now. How much can this final wicket of the Irish put on? And it, you know, really just be degrading from an England point of view right now. They had them 7 down with a lead of about 130. These last 2 wickets have put on 100 plus runs right now for the Irish. Oh, that's a good shot. And it's 4. McBride continues to find the middle of the bat. Could he possibly get to a ton? He's on 80 right now. It's Murtagh. Let's not discount the value of his innings. 17 from 29 with this 3 would bring him up into the 20s. The lead up to 285. Oh, as Archer swings that one in. It's going to be a leg by. McBride happy to take the single. With 1 ball left in the day. Ireland 329 for 9. A lead of 286. Archer steaming in. And, oh, jeez, it's missed everything, including the stumps. But from an Ireland point of view, that doesn't matter, because that means they survive the day's play. 329 for 9. Murtagh and McBride. Geez, what an innings it has been in the back end. As we said, Ireland were 166 for 7. And for their final 3 wickets, they've doubled that total. Or almost doubled that total. They put on 163 runs. Their lead now 286. England plenty of work to do on day 4. Can the Irish somehow pull off a remarkable victory? We'll find out tomorrow when everyone comes back out to the middle.